Let's go. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Brooks is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Ready. 33. Red, yellow, black, ultra. Steel, black. Ready, ready.
Young will set to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. And Xavier Legette from 3 yards out. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chopping at the bit just to get the football.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
We go.
Goff now looks to throw.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Back to throw, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
A handoff running left, Brooks. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now with 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go, set. 50, smash, red.
Now here's Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Jalen Coker,
An 11-yard touchdown.
and the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fitzgerald now for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Lions nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And some room to work.
Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
65 yards.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What, 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Right. Set.
Young. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Ready.
They'll try and run here with Brooks.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Young takes it on the sneak. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Well, that was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep.
And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Flight blue. 6. Mega. Hut.
Following the interception, Young to the left side. He's got McMillan. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Yellow. Go. Red. Yellow. Steel. Black. Hut.
Here's Young from the shotgun. That one complete to Ligon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow. 22. Smash. Red. Set.
Young. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brooks. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Red. Cycle. Here we go. 52 blue. Blaster. 6. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first.
We like that over here. Keep pounding. It's really Carolina over here.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, this is caught inside.
No way, that's a pick. You got me. You got me that time. We just gonna go back and score. We're gonna go back and score.
65 yards. And the Lions
Your defense suspect, man.
and score here in the opening minutes of the 3rd quarter. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
Ric Flair.
The Lions will set up for the 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Check. Hut.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Young. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on, here we go. 10 black. Five, 97. Black shot. Drill green. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Strike, yellow, 40, black, ultra. Blue striker. Claude red. Cut.
Young to throw it. That is caught. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards.
Blue,
First
32.
down, Carolina.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Young's pass.
Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
Young to throw it. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face a third down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They go play action. Young. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you get multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Okay,
This
ready?
would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Red, smash, red.
Again, it's Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Green. Clock, 10. Ready?
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Young going to give to Brooks. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Young takes it on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a gain of a yard. And the Panthers are set up now with a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
33, yellow. Ready, ready.
Young takes it on the sneak. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Set, hut. 45, White. Check, view. Hut, hut.
Now Sanders. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Set, hut.
Throwing, Young. He'll try to pick it up himself. That's to the pylon and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Blue, 32. Blue striker. Set.
Young. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now it's gone.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
48 yards.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he gets to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Ready?
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Come on, striker. 3-3, 33, yellow. Hey, green. 6, mega, blaster, 6. White, white. Grill, green. Green jack. Black chop. Hut.
Young here to throw.
Got a man, that's Liggett. And he will have a Panther 1st down, and it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Calling a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Let's go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Here's Sanders. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. Set.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.